Erin Furtak at the University of Colorado Boulder.
And I'm Sarah Heredia at the Exploratorium Teachers Institute in San Francisco.
And we're very excited to share with you the results of two of our research projects through which we have developed the formative assessment design cycle.
The formative assessment design cycle is something that you can use with your colleagues to collaborate on some common formative assessments for all of your units in science. We've specifically tried to think about how you can assess not only your students' content understanding, but also their ability to use science practices and address cross-cutting concepts in science.
And what you'll see in this article is maybe a little different than what you might see in other science teacher articles, because we're not trying to give you an example activity. We're trying to describe to you a process that you can do with your colleagues at your school to help you iteratively design, enact, and reflect upon the results of formative assessments. And the design cycle allows you to get together with your colleagues, to explore student thinking in whatever science domain or practice or cross-cutting concepts you want to look at, to design an activity together that will surface student thinking, then to think about how that will work with your students when you actually enact it with students. And then everybody goes and does the activity with their students and collects evidence of how that went in class, and then comes back together and looks at the results to decide what to do next.
And so we did give you an example of how some of our teachers in our research groups used the formative assessment design cycle to create a formative assessment for their unit in evolution. So we do give you an example of how that formative assessment was developed and how it connects to the next generation science standards.
Thanks so much for reading, and we hope you enjoy the article and find it really